So this is Senior Master Coordinator Bob Ferguson, and it's my great pleasure today to have with me Rita LaRosa Loud
Oh,
and two guests, Nancy and Elena. And we're going to today talk about Nancy and Elena's experiences with Prove It Challenge and the 7-day healthy plans. So Rita, over to you.
okay. And maybe I'll start with Elena, if that's okay, because I've known Elena for quite a long time.
Mhm.
So I'm first of all, I'm proud of both of you. I think you're both doing a wonderful job. I know that you have concerns in the beginning, so would love to hear what those were, and maybe why you decided to do this. I'm curious as well. So do you want to start, Al?
Sure, sure. I've known Rita probably, I don't know, about what, 30 years now, maybe. I hate to say it, and Rita has always been after me to try Shapley, which I did for a while, but then I veered off. But recently it's the weight. I've had joint issues, hip replacements, knee replacements, and I just got a little tired of it. I figured I got to start investing in me and do something to help myself. When I first started, of course, I heard vegetables, yuck. I am not a vegetable person, and I'm not a big fruit eater either. And a lot of the reasons why I didn't eat fruits were because of the acidity in them, and I have acid reflux real bad. Everything I ate would keep me up all night long, and it was just miserable. When I started with this 7-day program, I was amazed that my acid reflux did not bother me anymore. I think that was one of the first things I brought to your attention, Rita,
Yes, I
is
remember.
I was thrilled that I was going to bed without waking up and having to take pills. And up till today, it's still the same way. I do not have any issues with the acid reflux, and I'm thrilled. So it's just a mindset of trying to eat properly, which now I'm doing more. So it's more second nature than let me see what I have to follow, like Weight Watchers or something like that. So where I am today, that's where I am right now, is I'm aware of what I'm stuffing in my mouth. And I do feel better.
That's
Wow.
great. So you finished the 7-day cleanse, and
I
then you
did.
went into the Prove It Challenge phase, where you
Correct. That's
set
where I
back.
am now.
Yes. And what did you think of that part?
That was a little easier, but I continued with the vegetables. So because like I said, I was not a vegetable eater.
Mhm.
And I learned to like cauliflower, which I never in my mouth ever put in my mouth till just recently. So I've tried cauliflower and I kind of like it. So it's amazing what you
It's
do. So
Right,
right now I'm going into the well, after the cleanse is the 180 and then the next step. So
right,
I am just at the tail end of the second step going into the next. And
right.
looking forward to that too.
So how much
fabulous.
did you lose on the cleanse? Do you remember?
On the cleanse, it was 7, almost 8 pounds.
Right.
Not quite. So
That's awesome.
thrilled, yeah. Like I said, the number one major thing was the acid reflux never bothered me. So I said, must be doing something right.
Right.
So
Plus, it looks like that you're learning how to eat right on this program.
exactly, exactly. So it's something I've been needing to do for many years, as Rita knows me. And
Yeah.
hopefully now in my 60s, I will learn to do it properly. So
Well, you're doing it.
I'm
And
trying real hard, that's for sure.
yeah, yeah. She's had some
Thank you.
challenges going out with friends on the weekends. That's
Yeah, that's the tough thing is sitting by the fire. I think this was the first time I sat by a fire with a bottle of water versus a couple of cocktails. But I know I can do that, but not go crazy,
right,
So
right, right. Thank
we're
you.
Beautiful,
doing it and I'm
beautiful.
happy.
What do you think about that, Bob?
Oh, I think it's pretty amazing. I mean, I'm just thinking about all the people. Oh, this person's got to hear this, and this person's got to hear
I
this.
know.
And then I understand from you, Rita, that Nancy and Elena kind of buddied up to make it through
Yes,
the
Yes,
cleanse,
we
and
have.
so
in the
yeah,
very beginning,
We're text buddies.
right.
We are.
They've never
so
met each other.
yeah,
And
they never met. I said, oh, yeah, this is what you look like.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
right.
hi, Nancy.
That's great.
Oh, they were
So
great. They made
so
great
Nancy,
friendship.
I would love to hear what you've experienced.
Hmm.
Me?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Oh. Well, I did not like vegetables. I vehemently never had them. I would buy them with all good intentions, leave them in the fridge, throw them out on Monday night, and buy new ones. But and I was petrified of the challenge because of the beginning, the challenge, right? I was petrified of that because I don't eat vegetables. So during the course of the week, I learned how to cook them. I actually still remember hearing them sizzle, and I never used the oil, and I put like the little bit on the bottom, but you'd hear them sizzle, and I said, "Oh, they smell good." Like that was a shock to me. And then as I cut them, I'm learning. I have to learn spices and whatever because I always ate out. So I'm learning as I go along. So it's an adventure, and I find a little bit that my husband seems to be a little bit more involved. Yeah, it's amazing to me because we were both sugar addicted. I had to break the addiction to sugar. I wanted to help him because he's pre-diabetic. So I really thought I can't nag him and not do it myself. So then I started the vegetable thing, and I was weak. I had a headache a lot, but I have a hard time with water. And now I find, having moved along to the Prove It challenge, I feel like I willingly think, now what vegetable am I going to have with that? And last night I made a mushroom uh, sauce kind of with with not gravy. It was just mushrooms that I put in the blender, and I said, "Oh wow, look at that!" I was shocked with the things I'm coming up with, because I'm not a cook. So
Yeah.
it's been quite a journey thinking I could not do it, getting through that week and realizing, well, I can do anything now. And then moving on to the next part and incorporating it into my life. And the most amazing part to me is I have no desires for sugar. I have not had a desire to have my wine at night. I have no addictions to that right now. I feel like I broke up with it, and that's it. You go,
Yeah, it's a divorce, right?
yeah. Right. And for my feelings, how I feel, I do feel better. I'm disappointed that I didn't lose more, but Rita explained to me about the muscle, and it's probably better. And I walk better. I have a lot of pain I have arthritis in my knee, so that was one of the reasons I wanted to lose this. And
well, you lost a lot in the cleanse, and then that's a lot of water and inflammation, and you did not gain that weight back during the holidays.
Yeah,
but I never ate that.
That is really good.
Yeah, I'm still eating the protein and the vegetable.
Yes, that's great. And these two women are so coachable. I mean, Nancy would videotape herself doing the vegetables. I was like,
I love it.
yeah.
I love it. Yep.
And no matter what I said to them, they actually would do it. I mean, they gave me a little bit of a hard time, but it wasn't really a hard time. It's just like
Not too much of
they
a
were
hard
expressing their, idiosyncrasies about what they, were experiencing. Like Nancy doesn't like to drink water, and so working on that. Yeah.
I noticed you drinking a Bywater, and I think I love them. Love them.
Yeah. Well, see, I've got my ball jar that I keep at my desk. We all have our little water cubes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Ladies,
water it up to here, and then I have a little bit of buy in there.
There you
go.
So this is absolutely wonderful. I think we can wrap up now, but Nancy and Elena, thank you very much for sharing.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to watch
so many people. Going to help so many people. And Rita, thank you for being such a wonderful coach and mentor and friend. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. And
bye-bye.
We will see you later on.